made us do something that we haven't done ever. So we had to do something for the first time ever.
Okay.
So I decided that I was going to follow a street dog. In my city, that's very normal. So my thing was, okay, I'm gonna follow a street dog to whatever it takes me. So I went there and I tried to find a street dog. But that day I couldn't find any dog.
Okay.
So I remember a friend told me that he has never been to a prostitute house.
Okay.
Like a, like how you call that in English? Like
a brothel.
A brothel, yeah. So I said, oh, I'll do that for the first time. I think that's a good project to do.
Wait, so you forgot about the dog thing?
Yeah,
altogether?
so
Like,
instantly I forgot. I said like, okay,
let's
I'll go
go
to
get
a
a hooker
brothel.
instead,
Yeah,
okay.
let's go get hookers. So I went to a brothel, right? At the time
This was for a high school project?
Yeah. So at the time I was only 17, right?
Right.
So it was like, of course, I just went. Well, I was turning 18, but at the time I looked very young. So I went.
Well, you still look pretty young.
Thank you. So I went to this street that it was famous because it was like a wealthy street.
Okay.
But in this wealthy street, there was brothels like disguised as restaurants. But everybody knew it was a brothel still.
This is in Colombia?
Yes, in Colombia,
Okay.
in Bogota.
Okay.
It's like in the 72 or something. And I went to this building and it had no windows. Like it only had like holes with some screen on it. I think because they don't want people to see what's inside.
Right.
And I went in and I locked the door. And then some guy came out and he said, what do you want? And I said, oh, can I go inside? And he said, do you have your ID? And I said, oh no, I forgot my ID. So he said, oh, okay. So he was like, all right. So he just called somebody else. And then another person came in and they asked me, where are you from? And I said, oh, I'm from the city or whatever. And then the guy said to me, oh, are you looking for a job? And I said, I'm not sure, because we can offer you one. Like the guy offered me a job there, right there. Like if you want, like you can call me inside and like try to, right? And I said to him, no. I said to him, no, I don't think so. So he said, okay. And I said, what do you want? And I said, I just want to talk with a prostitute. And he said, okay, you cannot do that here. But he recommended me another place. So I went to this other place.
Wait, so your aim was just to talk to somebody? Or
Yeah,
you
to
just...
talk to a prostitute.
Okay, I thought you were trying to go, like, see what the experience is like.
No.
But